to the latest in the Jeffrey Epstein saga. Survivors of his sex crimes and a group of Democratic members of Congress are asking for an independent review of the Epstein files. They want to determine whether any of the records have been tampered with or concealed. Joining us now is CBS News Justice correspondent Scott MacFarlane. Scott, talk to me about this new concern with the Epstein case files.
Hey, Jess, good afternoon. The deadline for the Department of Justice to finally release those full Jeffrey Epstein case files, including those that were kept in Manhattan, is a week from tomorrow. It's December 19th. It's coming up on us. But a group of survivors and the top Democrats on the Judiciary Committee in the U.S. Senate say they'd like a third party to look at those files before they get released to the public for everyone else to search through. The concern the survivors have is that because those documents have been passed around behind closed doors by so many people over so many years, there's concern that there have been alterations, things have gone missing, there's been some taint to the records, and that a chain of custody may not be what people think it is. So they'd like a third-party inspector general review of the records, but unclear, Jess, if that could happen before the deadline of next Friday.
Yeah, and as you know, Scott, I interviewed Epstein survivor Annie Farmer last month. She told me that she and the other survivors were concerned about that very possibility, that some of the files may have been in some way manipulated to protect certain people. I guess that's what they're getting at here. In your opinion, when do we expect to see the files as they stand right now? Are we looking at a week from tomorrow?
It's a very ambitious thing, Jess, to have that many records, potentially hundreds of thousands of pages, secured, ready, and searchable, as this new law requires, by next Friday, even though next Friday is the deadline. What's more, there have to be redactions. As Annie Farmer told you, as other survivors have told us, they want to make sure that private information stays private that would impact or traumatize or reveal things about victims. They got to do those redactions, too. We don't have an expectation everything comes out by next Friday, even if there's an aspiration for it.
All right, Scott, thank you so much. And do stay with CBS News New York for the very latest developments with the Epstein files. Scott will be back tonight at 5 o'clock for another report. You can look for updates on air and online at cbsnewyork.com.